bought a house, we're moving, and we're leaving LA. It is the craziest feeling to say those words out loud, considering I've been here for 4 years. But when I tell you guys, every single day that I lived in LA, it was always a morning thought of like, wow, I wonder what life would look like after LA, because I was like 90% sure it wasn't going to be certainly like the rest of my life, because it was just so hard to see myself here forever, especially now that I'm in a place where I do want to start a family and build a home for my future family. So my whole life revolves around that, and obviously we don't have like our immediate family here. So big picture, I always knew I could see myself moving back. But the fact that the day is here, guys, and I announced it and it became real, and I'm gonna start this new chapter as this one's closing, is unreal. We bought a house and it will not be done getting built until later this year. We had two options: either stay in LA and just, you know, live, love, laugh until the time came to move, or move back home and already kind of start off the year in Florida, be able to see all the house progress and being able to walk to the property and just see it being built, and also document that for you guys. So it was definitely bittersweet having to choose like missing our lifestyle in LA versus already just ripping off the band-aid and moving back to Florida. A little backstory on our decision to move back to Florida. Again, we always knew that was gonna be it for us realistically. I never really considered other states. Texas was in the forefront for like 2 seconds, like literally like 3 years ago, when we would talk about, oh, we're not moving back to Florida, because it's just like you can get such a bigger, nice home and like, you know, quality like investment. Honestly, if I was 25 now, I would probably like decide to move somewhere for like a couple months, like maybe New York, maybe like somewhere in Europe, but that's just like not where our life is at right now. I am super happy and grateful that I got to live out my young adult years in LA, and like the beginning stages really of me becoming an adult. We always thought of the idea of moving to Tampa, Florida, because some of you guys may know that followed me from a long time ago. I lived in Central Florida, a small town, so I was in between the bigger cities, which is Tampa and Orlando, and it was never not a thought of us that it's gonna be Tampa. And even with the floods and everything in Tampa, we're considering like longevity. Natural disasters are super important when you're actually owning a home. There's so many more things that I have to think about in consideration for like how much it's gonna cost if A, B, or C happens, like so many things. And driving around Tampa, even though it's beautiful, we always wanted to be by the water. We've always wanted to like do that boat life, buy a boat, jet skis, the beach. Like it's always something that me and Jason have always loved to do. It just didn't seem like the smart decision right now to invest in a property where it's not going to be like our forever home. It's almost like getting our foot back into Florida, getting back on track after being away for so many years, almost like an investment property. We have no sense of community there, and I didn't feel like I could be as busy around the city. There's not really like a lot of options, and living in LA has ruined me because there's so many options here, from entertainment to shopping to dining, whatever it is, coffee shops. And in Tampa, I feel like it's very like limited. Like there's one shopping mall, like there's one of each, I feel like, where I was gonna live at. And I don't know, I was never like, oh my God, 100% yes. So we decided, we're already here, let's just drive to Orlando and see. I would have considered Miami over Orlando at any given point. Like Orlando was never, ever, ever in our forefront, ever. It just so happened that the same realtor that sold us our first home when we first got married a long time ago, ages ago, about 6-7 years ago, we bought our first home. He ended up selling us our second home. So a lot of little things happened to where all the pieces fit, and that's what I wanted. Even when I was most frustrated and let down, I would just pray to God that like I want things to fall into place like a nice puzzle, like it did when I first moved to LA. I will link my YouTube moving series from my LA journey, from my Florida journey to LA. If you guys haven't seen it, if you're new here, it was crazy. So I got spoiled by the experience because it was so seamless and fast and everything worked out. And when I tell you the same thing happened this time around, the timeline from when we bought our home to end up moving back was literally a little over a month. Insane. So yeah, now we're gonna be in Orlando. Amazing school systems, close to family, close to Miami, which is going to be my new hub for work. So excited about that. Probably talk about that in like another Get Ready With Me, what's coming in Florida, like things I'm excited about living in Florida, but that's one of them. Really close to the airport for, you know, us, we love to travel, and obviously work requires us to travel a lot. Disney is super close, and I've never been a pass holder in Florida because I could never like really afford it all those years ago, and I was really young, and like I always have friends and family that work there, but I am gonna be an official Disney adult at the happiest place on earth and the biggest Disney resort. So that to me was like so huge because it's gonna be like my little oasis to like my therapy, you know what I'm saying? So, and I can't tell you how excited I am about living at Disney and having an annual pass because it's gonna be like literally part of my life, and all my friends have Disney passes, and I'm just like so excited for so many things. And a lot of my friends are, you know, getting married. My brother had a baby, you know, some of my friends are, you know, probably getting pregnant soon. So I did not want to miss out on all these life moments, and all of my friends back home we're all like in the same wave in life. So honestly guys, everything fell into place in the most perfect way. As you guys saw my announcement on Instagram, it was like so crazy me announcing it. I felt the biggest anxiety up until that moment because I just hate hiding information because I can't really be relaxed. I have so much content to share with you guys. Today, I'm gonna do a last week in LA vlog. It's insane. Like this week's gonna be insane. We leave in literally a couple days. We are getting our cars shipped back. Troopers getting it to Florida from a company that travels pets to different states because we are just gonna fly. We're gonna do a road trip, but girl, too many moving parts. So yeah, our movers come in, taking everything. I'm partnering with Roadway Movers, so that's gonna be really fun. And I just can't wait to take you guys on this journey with me. I know I've grown up on YouTube 10 years since I was 19, I'm 29. So definitely the end of an era, but the beginning of a better one. I can't think of a better way to entering my 30s, moving back to Florida in a new home where potentially, God willing, I could start my family and take you guys along the ride. But guys, leaving LA is gonna be so hard for me. You guys are gonna see in my vlog how distraught and emotional I am dealing with all the emotions, and just, I can't because I have to go film right now on a podcast. But that's the update, guys. I'm so excited. God is so good, truly. I am a testament to God's plans, always working out better than you think. And yeah, I just can't wait to bring you guys along and start this new chapter. It's gonna be amazing. Bittersweet, but also so exciting. So I love you guys so much. Hope you guys subscribe and follow along the journey. All the things are gonna be happening, home updates and everything. And I love you guys so much. Besitos y abrazos. Bye guys.